if you want your government to work well, it shouldn't have to help you. And if your problem is, oh, the government's not giving me enough, I feel like you should be turning that attention to who's not giving you enough. If you feel like you're being disadvantaged, if it's a racial thing, sometimes people feel it's a racial thing, and maybe it is. And sometimes people feel like it's like an employee thing where they're not paying them enough. I feel like you should turn attention to that, not the government. You know, it's like if you have a problem with your workplace, take it up with your workplace. Don't depend on the government to do it. I'm not expressing this well because it's later now, but I think my point is the government's there to help you if
you need it.
If you need it.
You need that safety net. When something happens,
but I feel like we need, as a people, not to depend on it to do it for you. We need to be a unit to create change where we want it. It doesn't necessarily have to come through government, although we are our government, so it's kind of like a weird kind of
but
duplicity I'm thinking about.
Are we? Sometimes I wonder, are we our government?
No.
It seems like that's a separate...
Not right now.
All to itself.
And that's why I get politically motivated to talk to you and put this on the internet and do other things.
Well, yeah, because I think what you're talking about is more of like a cultural shift.
Right.
Where it's like you don't need your government because like you have a good fucking network of people around you that are... you don't even have to worry about anything because people are going to take care of each other.
Right.
Like, isn't it? It sucks when you have to.
It doesn't happen. That's what needs to happen.
Right. That's like when government coerces it. It's like when you have that system. It's like we're not going to do this for each other, so we need someone to force us to. That's really sad. It's a breakdown of that society.
Right.
So I mean, ideally, you fix the problem right, so you don't need the government to solve the problems because we're actually just doing it on our own.
Yeah. So we agree there in a way. It's just.
Where's that perfect medium? That's what we're looking for. Is where do you have enough government intervention that's really helping? When do you have too much where it's causing a roadblock?
And
when do you not have nearly enough and you fucking shit's falling apart?
And tagging it back to net neutrality. Who's controlling the message?
Who is controlling the message? We're certainly not.
We're certainly not. There's no way.
The whiskey's taking hold.
Oh man, conspiracy corner. Here we go.
The whiskey's taking hold.
The whiskey has held us.
The whiskey told me what to say tonight, Derek.
I don't trust that at all. We're gonna cut all of this.